What if I told you there's a lonely highway in America where people vanish without a trace, where emergency calls suddenly cut off, and where drivers claim they see the same mysterious woman standing on the roadside, night after night? This is the terrifying mystery of the Devil's Highway. Stretching through the barren deserts of the American Southwest is a remote road feared by truck drivers and locals alike. During the day, it appears like any other highway, but after sunset, everything changes. For decades, travelers have reported seeing strange lights floating above the road. Some describe glowing orbs silently following their vehicles. Others claim their GPS suddenly stops working, even though there's full signal just moments before. One of the most chilling stories comes from a long-haul truck driver named Michael. Late one October night, he was driving alone through the empty highway. The road was completely silent. No other cars, no radio stations, just darkness stretching for miles. Then, he noticed a woman wearing an old white dress standing beside the road. She wasn't moving, she wasn't asking for help. She was simply staring at him. Thinking she might be stranded, Michael slowed down. But the moment his headlights reached her, she disappeared. There was nowhere she could have gone. The desert was flat. No trees, no buildings, nothing. Shaken, Michael will continue driving. A few minutes later, his truck engine suddenly died. Every light on the dashboard went black. The only thing still working was the clock. It read exactly 3:33 a.m. Then he heard it. 3 slow knocks, coming from the outside of the driver's door. Knock, knock, knock. Michael refused to look outside. Nearly a minute passed in complete silence. Then, without warning, the truck restarted by itself. He sped away and never drove that road again. Years later, paranormal investigators explored the highway using drones, infrared cameras, and electromagnetic sensors. Several cameras captured unexplained glowing lights. Audio recorders picked up whispers that no one heard during filming. One infrared camera briefly detected what appeared to be a human-shaped figure standing in the middle of the empty road. But when investigators looked with their own eyes, there was absolutely nothing there. Some believe the highway is haunted by victims of long-forgotten accidents. Others think the desert hides something far older, something that has been watching travelers for centuries. Scientists argue that unusual weather, optical illusions, and electromagnetic interference can explain many of these sightings. But they still cannot explain why so many unrelated witnesses describe the exact same woman, wearing the exact same white dress, standing in the exact same place. Even today, truck drivers avoid this highway whenever possible, and those who have traveled it after midnight often say one thing. If you ever see a woman standing alone beside the road, don't stop, don't wave. And whatever you do, don't let her make eye contact. Because on the Devil's Highway, some travelers never reach their destination, and some roads never let you leave.